Today in this video, we're gonna go over how your restaurant can start hitting $100,000 weeks. And what we're gonna go over is how to specifically do that using paid advertising. And so this video is gonna be relevant for any brick and mortar restaurant business, whether you've are under $100,000 a month or significantly past that. I think you're going to still get value from what we're going to go over in the video. So this is an example of a Vietnamese food hall that works with us as a client. And this is an outcome that we've been able to achieve with them over the course of 6 months. And so I wanted to break down the math for you guys so you can see if you're using paid advertising to grow your business. It's really just about doing the math backwards to create the outcome and get your monthly revenue to where you want it to be. So when this client first came to us, they were doing $162,000 per month. And they came to us and they're like, hey, we want to 2x our revenue. And so that's no light goal, right? In order to double this, we're going to have to aggressively invest in marketing. That's not just gonna happen. And so what we did was we started off with an ad budget that didn't break their bank, but gave us a good chance to actually prove that we could show a lift in revenue. So we started off spending $4,000 per month, which was 2.4% of their currently monthly revenue. And so this was enough to where we can say, hey, if something's working, we're going to be able to see a lift. But the problem that a lot of restaurant owners make when they're starting to get into this is they're so scared about losing money that they don't invest enough into the system, into the paid advertising. And so if you only invest $200 and you're doing $162,000 a month, you're not going to notice a big enough jump where you're even going to be able to tell if this is working or not. And so we took this $4,000 and we invested it into Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and Google ads as well. And we used a combination of artificial intelligence as well as our advertising networks on Google and Meta. We wanted to show up with this restaurant concept at the top of all of their customers' phones every single time they were looking to eat. And so what ended up happening is we got $1 spent, and for every dollar spent, we made $16 back, which is like a 16-to-1 return, which, by the way, is fantastic. This doesn't happen every single time, but it happens more often than you would think. And so this jump here allowed us to see significantly that our MRR was going up, that 162,000. Now, what the client did smartly was they wanted to increase their ad budget with us to $17,000 a month because they knew that they were getting this type of return. And so what happened is that after they started spending this amount per month, their revenue went to $375,000 a month. And so you could see that getting to this number was just simple math and doing it backwards. We didn't start off with an insane amount of money where if this didn't work, the client would be underwater, but we did spend enough money to where if it did work, we wanted to give it a fair shot. I started off this video with saying how to get to $100,000 weeks. This is over 6 months, and so we're just getting started with this client. But this is almost to the $100,000 week mark. That'd be $400,000 a month. And some of you guys even watching this video are like, I own a coffee shop, or I own a business model that can't even do $375,000 a month. And you're right. But what I want you to take away from this is if you understand paid advertising, it's just about doing the math backwards to help you achieve the outcome that you want. And so this client was able to achieve this outcome in a pretty short period of time. And guys, we've helped over 2,000 restaurants do this at this point. People that either you're advanced in social media advertising or this might be your first time doing it, but we walk our clients through how to take these steps to get their business where they want to go. So if you enjoyed this video and you feel like your restaurant might be a good fit for our company, go to the link below this video. You can book a discovery call with us. We can chat about it, just see if it's a mutual fit on both ends. Like, we only take on clients that we know that we can absolutely help and get an ROI for. So we'll want to ask you some questions on your end before moving forward. But anyways, regardless, I hope you got a lot of value out of this video today. And that's all I got. So see you later.